Welcome to the MVP.
Man's View Podcast, baby.
I'm about to say, nigga forgot how to do this. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what I'm saying? It's
been on
about,
forever.
Ain't seen this nigga since 2018 up in this bitch.
I'm doing it like that, man. I'm doing it like that.
What's going on? Welcome back to the MVP. It's 2020 in this bitch. What's good with y'all? We here for another episode. We got the same old, and a new old nigga. You know what I'm saying? Back to the show. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Cody. What's happening with you, man?
Old nigga, old new nigga. What's happening?
Hey, what they talking about? You know what I'm talking about? AKA Parlay. You know what I'm saying? Showing face.
Parlay.
That's what's happening, man. Glad we kicking the new year off like this, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going right back to I think this was how last year was the first one of the new year. It was us three.
Show.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that. If anybody else get on, they'll be on a little later. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen or not. I got no word from them, but we pray that they are all good to go. You know what I'm saying? Blessings on blessings on blessings to everybody that's not here. Book, fix your face. Let's go. Okay.
That's my camera. It's going in and out. It's my camera.
You know what I'm saying? Well, Cody, this is going to be a good episode for you. You know what I'm talking about? You know why?
What's that?
Because this is a real light episode. So since you ain't been here in about 5 months, you might as well catch up. You might as well catch up to people about what you've been up to, man.
Oh yeah. I get a man. It's been a lot of work, man. I knew the fourth quarter was going to be pretty heavy. You know what I'm saying? Transitioning into a new industry, a new job, and stuff like that. So I knew I was going to be scarce throughout the fourth quarter anyway. So the fellas knew I wasn't going to be showing up like that. But to y'all didn't know. I apologize I wasn't there. But I saw the content. It was there. You know what I'm saying? They always going to have that regardless of who's present or not. You know what I'm saying? MVP going to be MVP. It's always the greatest of the greatest. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know,
say that one more time, man. Say that one more time. They ain't hear you.
MVP is the MVP. It's always going to be the greatest of the greatest. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, I was sitting on the sidelines. I was just being a fan. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a fan. I always going to be a fan, but just sitting on the sidelines watching y'all do y'all's work, you know what I'm talking about, and doing what y'all do, maneuvering how y'all did throughout those YouTube streets, you know what I'm saying? Getting past the 500 mark and doing all that, light work, you know what I'm saying? But slight brag type deal, you know what I mean? But just watching y'all do that, man, it made me real proud, man. I was like, man, them brothers holding it down, man. They holding it down. I was like, man, when I come back, I'm going to hopefully bring something to the table, but, they already standing on their own. And so, it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? So I love seeing that. Salute to your YouTube brothers for sure. And then, Greg will show up, every now and again. And the FCP to show up every now and again, you know what I'm saying? Just for a little bit of backup or whatever. But y'all had the thing going on, man. Really, really, really enjoyed watching y'all, man. Because the vibe is just, it's dope. It's super dope, man. I've been seeing the comments on YouTube, on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, all that, man. Just been seeing y'all boys been doing y'all thing, man. And it just makes me proud, man, just to see that. It's like, that's my boys holding it down, man. But yeah, it's just been busy for me, man. I'm getting to a point to where I'm finally getting above water, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what's going on. So hopefully I'll be able to show up a lot more often. Today was unannounced, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get to know what was going to be going on or whatever, so it's going to be freestyle, so it's going to be a lot more organic, you know what I mean? But it's all good, though, man. It's all good. Glad to be back on here, man. I told Jasmine when I came, because I just got to the crib not too long ago, because traffic was crazy, man. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I got here. And I told Jasmine, I was like, I said, man, I'm trying to get on the podcast. She was like, all right, cool, Keep JR out of the room because she ain't feeling good, you know what I'm saying? So I got him in the living room, you know what I'm saying, holding it down in there. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go in the little side room, and I'm going to go and jump on and see what we can do. Let's make music, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what's happening, man. We appreciate you getting on, man. You know what I'm talking about? We've been missing you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So we happy that you back on. But what's good with you, man?
Nothing, man. Just joy, nigga. Just joy. Pure bliss, man. Odie's back, from incarceration. You know what I'm saying? You see the workout muscles. You see the boy. You know what I'm talking about? Jailhouse body. Up top, not a game. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Just chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a recovery ground right now. I do have a partial tear in the bicep. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to take it easy for a little bit, and kind of throws off my vacation plans because I got a bowling ball that I purchased that I'm nice with that I just can't sling that hoe. You know what I'm talking about? So, gonna be a lot of chilling.
You was lifting too hard while I was gone. I know whenever I left, you was talking about getting on it real tough.
Hold it. November 29th, the same day I posted to the gram. That's when all that shit happened. That's when all that shit happened. Yeah. So it's been over a month, and I thought I was good. My left feels fine, but like I said last week, if you tuned in, you heard that I had to change the tire, and then I felt a pop. So I just got to take it easy for a little bit.
Well, I just want to throw in there. That I told you to take it light. I mean, we can go back to the post. I said.
It threw me off though. I told everybody, man, I thought it was pounds, not kilos. So in hindsight, I'm proud of myself that I was slanging that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was in there slanging that hoe. You know what I'm saying? But now I know, we just gonna put 20 kilos on each side, and we just gonna work from there. But I'm be retired for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just heavy on the cardio. So 2020, man, gonna start off right. Yeah, so I got to make McDonald's cup, so I didn't start off too right, but I was hungry. I ain't got no groceries in this place, so I'm in vacation mode. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not about to stock the fridge, and I'm about to go somewhere. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's wasting money.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to thank everybody for tuning in for us for another year, man. I'm just so happy. I got my fellas back with me. This year, I'm starting off right. We're not starting off with no BS this episode on purpose. We will not have BS of the week on this episode because we want to start 2020 off right. But next week, I'm pretty sure niggas going to be back to nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to get all the BS in. And that's black or white people. You know, I incorporate everybody into the BS and the nigga.
Yes.
You heard. So everybody will get the smoke next week. But this week, we on positive vibes as of right now. Who knows where this thing might go? Just want to tell you right now. The boy Greg gave me a inspirational person of the week. We're gonna skip that this week, though. Again, we're gonna skip that. Like I said last week, I like to have inspirational person of the week when Greg is on because Greg he gives the positive vibes off when he talks about the people. Book sometimes too. But Book's his vibe sometimes, you know, y'all know Book a hater sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
My vibe authentic, man.
Book gave a nigga inspirational person of the week and shitted on him the same time one time. I can't remember who it was. It was somebody. I can't remember. We got to go through the footage. But you know,
what you talking about, TJ?
What's the TJ? Nah, it wasn't TJ. Nah, you ain't hate on TJ. Who else was it?
Yeah, I did. Because when we was talking about his book, I wanted to highlight that, but I said he wasn't shitting in basketball.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's how
you got to give the real with the real, though. You know what I'm talking about? Not the real with the fake, but the real with the real.
Yeah,
that was last year. TJ, I know you better this year.
You need to be better this year, my brother.
I am, man. I am. I'm all about growth this year, man. You know, independent growth. You know what I'm saying? Just, yeah.
But I want to highlight somebody. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all seen it, but because y'all friends with her, you know, you friends with Renee. Y'all know Renee? You know who Renee is, yeah. But she does beads and everything like that. She has a store, the Minerva collection. It's real dope. She has different stones and beads and stuff she puts together, makes different handmade items and everything like that. If y'all go to their page and see it. But I'm shouting out because I got me a couple custom beads from her, you know what I'm talking about? I forgot what stone this was, but they're supposed to be providing positive energy.
Hey,
also,
man, you gotta look them stones up, man. You remember I was telling you about them stones?
Yep. And warding away negativity. The black ones is the ones that does all that. The gold, I'm not sure what the gold ones is, but I told I want.
Is the black the onyx joint? Is it
onyx? There you go. Black's onyx. That's what it is.
Okay.
So shout out to her. I put this. I hollered at her. Got these made. She's supposed to make me buy, I think, one or two more. I pay her for them and all that. You know what I'm saying? I pay for my stuff. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm gonna do so, we're gonna pay for it. So shout out to her. Go to her page. I'm gonna put all the information on here. Make sure y'all check her out. The Minerva collection. She has real dope items, real dope beads and bracelets and stuff like that. I know some people like, yo, I'm a man. I ain't wearing no beads or bracelets. I got my shit on. Tell me I ain't it. Tell me I ain't this.
Bling.
Hey,
I keep them
Renee.
in the truck. I keep them in the truck too. I have them hanging. You know what I'm talking about? Like off the what you call it?
Yeah.
Just I got them in there. Just positive vibes, man. It just depends on what the stones mean and stuff like that. Man, I can't tell you how many almost accidents I've been in because of somebody else, but it just happens to where it don't even, you know what I'm saying? It don't even happen like that. But I think a lot of it has to do because of the energy that I have around, you know what I'm saying, around me. So yeah, I think it's legit. I mean, if you don't, you don't. But if you do, you do. And you know.
Yes, sir. What you got, Book?
I thought of something just now, like waiting to say what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say that part because it would contradict what I'm gonna say. I want the Renee, I want the Akuma beads. You don't know who Akuma is, but I want like the fat bead around my neck to thwart that negativity. You heard me? That's what I want. I don't want it on the wrist. I want the Akuma bead.
Well, I don't know if she does necklaces, my brother. I said like bracelets.
It should be easy. It should be just as easy because what they put it on, she could probably do that. Whether she want to do it or not, whether she want to do it or not might be another thing. You know what I'm saying? She might be like, "Hey, Book, I don't fool with you like that."
Please, man, we go back. We go way back, like snapbacks. You know what I'm talking about? We go way back. All right. We was in Spanish class together. Yeah, with Mrs. Flores, Señorita Flores. Yes. Yeah. I remember. But what's the name? No, I was gonna say this was nasty what I was thinking. That's why I was like, I don't want the beads no more around my neck. You can give me my beads for my arm. You know what I'm talking about, for my wrist. But I was gonna say, what you should do, you gotta let me see what beads do what. And then I was gonna say, for the ladies who always nag about they don't want to give head out, you put the bead necklace around, it's all positivity. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna excel, they're gonna flourish, and they're gonna enjoy themselves. Salute. That's what I was gonna say. That's the thought that popped in my mind. Like, boy, that'd be a good goddamn idea right there. Put the beads around your neck and get to it. Oh yes, Lord have mercy, girl. But
anyway,
that was it.
Well, anyway, he on.
I'm gonna come get my real beads though. I'm gonna come get the positivity beads. Don't mind me being extra.
Yeah, but yeah,
we
got some positivity going on.
But don't take the other reels. Just take this reel.
Yeah, we got some positivity going on. Make sure y'all go check it out. Y'all want some positivity in your life. You want little beads, you know what I'm saying? Shit look cool. They look nice. Kim got some real nice ones. You know what I'm talking about? She got like 6 of them all together. It's a nice little collection and set and all that. She do sets and one-offs and all that kind of stuff is real dope. So shout out to Renee and the Minerva collection. Y'all go check out if y'all got the time or the opportunity. Well, for him here on out, Book, I'm gonna give it to you, man.
It's all me,
bro. Yeah, it's
all me. That niggas don't fucked up now. Okay,
I believe it. I believe that too.
Hey man, you gonna like it though. You gonna like it. Trust me. You gonna love it. Okay. So will the listeners. All right. Well, the first one, we just gonna go into some topics. I've been watching. Have any of y'all watched 90 Day Fiance? Just show of hands.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely seen it before. Yeah,
I started this season.
All right. So
good.
Check it. Wife, you've been watching that, but I don't watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's her own show. Like when I don't watch nothing, that's what you watch. That Grey's Anatomy, those type shows. I don't watch none of that. So France had said something about an episode on 90 Day Fiance that I thought was, entertaining. Okay. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not just going to jump into this season. I was like, I got to work all the way from the beginning just to see how everything progressed, right? I'm in season 3 now. They're not short episodes, but I'm in season 3 now. And there was something that happened where I was like, what? There's a stigma that's presented against the male community. And I didn't like it. So there's this guy and, his girlfriend or the girl, the one that he's going to marry is from the Philippines. Okay. Now, this man is 58 years old. He's been married before, has 4 children, all of that, right? Children are grown now. His ex-wife as well was from the Philippines and from the same city at that. His youngest daughter, his youngest child is 21 years old. All right. Mm-hmm. The girl that he is dating now and wants to marry is 19. Okay? He's 58, she's 19. One of my coworkers, when she saw that, she was like, ew, that's nasty. And I was like, why is that nasty? You know what I'm saying? I was like, because he's an older man. She was like, because he's old. And I was like, okay, well, why is it that when an older man gets a younger woman, it's nasty, but when an older woman can get a younger man, it's a, hey, girl, get your groove back. It's a whole, Stella got a whole movie. You know what I'm saying? About how she don't got young Tay Dick. So why is it acceptable for this, you know, for a cougar woman to get a younger man, but a older man not to get a younger woman? I don't understand. Please, somebody help me. Talk to me. Please, let me understand. Am I tripping?
I'll jump in there. It depends. The fact that he's dating somebody that's younger than his daughter, am I right? Like she's a year younger than his daughter?
2 years younger.
2 years younger? That I mean, that looks a little weird to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as, you know, it's all legal and everything like that, but that looks a little bit weird, man. I really don't know as a man what you would have in common with somebody that's at the same age as your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how that connection can be. Not saying it can't be, not saying it can't happen. And so if it does, then cool, but it does look crazy. It looks crazy. And I'll be the first one to say it looks crazy, but I'm not going to necessarily be like, okay, you shouldn't be with her because this is this is that, da, da, da. No, I ain't going to say that. But I'm definitely going to look with a keen eye like, you tripping. You tripping.
In his case, I would agree, but I'll remove his situation from the equation. Don't think about just in general, you know, an older man just dating a younger girl.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Because like looking at it that way, I'm just like,
yeah.
But
So
just think of it like he's 50, maybe she's 25. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
If I take the particulars out and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
an older man and a younger woman, I don't see much wrong with that. I think that's traditionally how it goes down. It's usually an older man that ends up marrying a younger woman, and traditionally it's been because younger women are not able to find men that are at their level, their level playing field, or the way they think about things. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think they're like synchronized with people that are their age or younger. They usually have to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because women mature more, faster and more and quicker than men, right? So when they're 26, a 32-year-old might be perfectly compatible to them just because of the wavelength that they're on when it comes to, you know, things that you're thinking about as far as finances, kids, having a house, you know, stuff like that. Because we can admit that a lot of us guys at a, you know, not even necessarily saying a younger age, but we have different aspirations until we hit a certain age. And I can't pinpoint what that certain age is, but, you know, once you hit it, then things just seem to, you know, it's like you get a whole new pair of glasses on you. You see things through different lenses, right? So you don't know what that age is for each individual. You know what I mean? So I can see it kind of both ways, but I would like to say that men typically end up with younger women just because they're a lot more compatible than women that meet men their same age. I really don't know how often I see that. Women with men their same age or younger, I'm pretty sure that's less than 50% of the relationships. I mean, I'm venturing to say that, but I'm just judging off of my surroundings, y'all, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that, like it just.
Well, it got to happen a lot because they call Krugers. You know what I'm talking about? They even got a name for them, so it got to happen a lot.
Sugar daddies and cougars.
They got a name for them for a reason, though.
But why they get to call Krugers, and why the dude got to be a sugar daddy? You know what I'm talking about? Why
the cougars are hunting, and the sugar daddies are taking in the little cubs. I don't see nothing different than that.
Yeah. What's happening, Chris?
What's up,
You got it right in the middle of this conversation, man. Book got a topic basically saying, why is it okay for women, older women, to date younger men, but when an older man dates a younger woman, it's looked at as nasty? looked at as why he doing that. Like this pedophile ass nigga, what he doing?
No better. He should be ashamed of himself. Yeah.
I never looked at an old man dating a young woman as a pedophile. Personally. I mean, you look at someone like Hugh Hef, you know what I'm saying? Someone who got that dollar coming in, you know what I'm saying? And we just kind of live in, well, I mean, it's not like we live in a day and age now where women aren't just out for that financial support and safety net that they want, you know what I'm saying?
There you go. Way to structure that. Good job.
And so what they
You saw how he did that. He did damage control.
Yeah.
I like it.
honestly, what it is as men, we tend to gravitate and we want more of the physical in a woman. That's kind of what gets us. Women, they're more drawn to how can you support me? How can you they want that security for them, whether it's protecting them physically or if it's making sure that they don't struggle. So I don't look down upon these older men, or I can't look down upon these younger women wanting to be with older men. You know, they have their reason, and men fall for that and they go for it. Hey man, that's on them.
Hey, and to add a little color to what you're saying, women actually they like having security, but they also like the maturation of a man. Like they like it whenever you're a little bit older, a little bit more wise. You know what I'm saying? And they can actually help them out in certain situations, right?
I say yes to that, but also you gotta know that you also have women that are older who want that young Viva la Loca, you know what I'm saying, kind of dude.
Exactly.
They don't want to live in that state of discomfortability. They want spontaneous. They want somebody that's adventurous and
exactly.
You know,
that's both sides.
Like that opposites attract type of thing, man.
Yeah, that's both sides of the pillow. What you're talking about right now? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree.
My only thing I think of when I see like an older man with a younger woman, it's always told us like once you get older, you're not gonna want to have sex as much. So I'm like, what is the use of her being here if you just gonna mess with her like once a month? That's what you always say. Like your testosterone goes down, and you don't have sex as much when you're a man. It's like the women's go up; they want to have sex more when they get older, and the men's go down. That's how
it's a key word though. You said want. Whenever you get in that situation, you got Bluetooth, you got hymns, you got all this stuff that you can do to keep up with whatever they trying to do, and that's what these men doing. They got it. Like, hey, if you got a younger woman, you know what comes with it. You know what the luggage that's coming with that. All right, I got to bang out at least 4-5 times out the week at least. You know what I'm saying? So hey, they got them on deck. They know what they got to do.
I think it depends on the dude. I think it depends on the dude. If he is a celebrity per se, they kind of want that trophy in a sense. Like, hey, I know I can't put it down like I used to, but when I go out, you're going to be right here with me. You know what I'm saying? Type, this is how you're going to see me in mine versus someone who really doesn't have the credentials of a celebrity. And I don't know. And maybe it could be the drive. The drive is there for a man. I mean, I know Francis said, as we get older, yes, our testosterone and everything is going to diminish gratefully. But, I mean, that's why medicine is what it is. And we can request certain things to help navigate in that area of our livelihood to better get them stroke nuggets out the way. You know what I'm talking
about? I'm glad Chris got on because I was gonna have to water whip and cut my answer down a whole bunch. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't gonna be able to get it raw.
I'm kind of doing it for you.
I'm glad you gave the nice guy answer, but again, I got to come a little harsher.
I think I might be getting kicked off of here though.
Nah, you straight. I mean, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But I gotta get this answer real quick, and then I'll let Book go. The reason why an old man want it is because you old. You don't. I mean, if I ain't got no woman, me and Kim, we married. Like 50 years old, I divorced her, and we not together. I'm not going for another 50-year-old broad.
Of course not.
I want that young tender thing. I want something nice and young. And if I got that paper, if I did right throughout the years, I'm gonna pay for it too. We're gonna be tricking too. You heard? It is what it is. I'm not getting Nah, when you old, it's no longer tricking. It's that's a bill.
It's still tricking. It's still tricking.
Nah, it's a bill at that point.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Nah, it's still tricking. You just got it.
It ain't tricking.
It ain't tricking no more. You paying your bill. That's all you do.
You got your money, but throw them ones up like.
you just paying bills. And then women, same way. It's like, yo, I done been married to this old ass nigga. All he do is sleep on the couch and stuff like that. I don't want this old nigga. Let me go get me something nice and young and let me go knock it out. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know, young niggas is like, yo, you got a little bit of paper, pussy is pussy. You know what I'm saying? A young nigga with no kind of goals and that, he gonna fuck it just off the strength. You know what I'm saying? That's a sugar mama. You heard? Like, I'm gonna get this paper and go knock that out. You know, and then I'm gonna go when she fall asleep, she fall her whole ass asleep. I'm gonna go across town and hit this one up. It is what it is. That's what you call it. That's the game. So I don't think nothing's wrong with either. Personally, it is what it is. Yeah, I think they do need a different name for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like sugar daddy. It implies something negative. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, they got Kroger's.
I gotta be daddy. Like, see, even the name is condescending. Sugar daddy. Like, I'm out here luring chicks in with sweets. Like, it's all type of.
Man, why I still gotta be? I'm not their daddy. You know what I'm
talking
about?
Like, why gotta be all that, man? I'm a grown ass man. That's it. Dating a little young,
so
firm. Titties, all that. Like, what the problem is?
Sugar man? That's what you want? Sugar man?
I don't even want sugar in the name. Hey, girl.
Don't gotta make a cameo, man. What?
They say, I'm here. I'm here. Hi.
This ain't.
I don't want daddy or sugar in it. I'm tired of people making them names for us.
I don't want to be nobody. I ain't trying to be daddy to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Bye. But you know, just to piggyback off of everything that y'all are saying, I kind of pretty much echo this. Not the same sentiments per se, but along those lines of, as a man, when you get older, we still work with our eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we see is what we're drawn to. Okay, so if you're an older man, you're in your 50s, early 60s, whatever the case, so have it, and you have an opportunity to bag a young thing, you're damn right, I'm gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We all gonna get old, we all gonna get wrinkly, but if I have my choice, I'd rather the hand that's not in the bathwater yet, as opposed to the hand that comes out of the bathwater. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying, because that little pruny shit on your, yeah. I'd rather the hand before than the hand after. Okay.
Hold on. So, have you ever had the hand after though? The hand after might be better than the new hand.
I've had older women.
You ain't had that old. You ain't had no 50, 60.
14 years my senior.
It don't matter. It ain't 50, 60.
That's not 50 years old living life.
Yeah, but I was like 19, so 14 years.
That's nowadays. You fuck somebody around your age now.
Exactly. That's all that is. Doing somebody that's how old you is right now.
I got. If it's Holly Berry, Sanaa Lathan, or Angela Bassett, I do all three of them. J-Lo too. I ain't gonna leave J-Lo out. Have y'all seen Hustlers? Boy, J-Lo. Bruh. J-Lo was in that white dress when Ursha came in there. I didn't think it was her, but she was in there throwing that ass, boy, in the white dress. I said, God, who is that? Is that Cardi? No, it was J-Lo. I was like, God damn, your ass. Oh, my Jesus. She was in there wobbly. Huh?
She in her 50s, ain't she?
Yeah, she up there. But she don't look.
She is 50.
Is she? I knew she was up there.
She don't look it, man. That, oh, my God. That, man, she fine. Anyway, yeah, you know, older men want younger women just because, like I said, we look with our eyes regardless. I know France was saying, like, all of y'all think your testosterone goes down. I guess I'm an anomaly because I don't ever see that happening for me personally. So, if
I don't see it happening for me either.
I think that's my problem now. I got too much testosterone. I think I need to have some of this shit capped off. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to work on that. I'm going to see if that's a possibility, or maybe they come out with a suppressing pill.
They do. It's called hormones. You know what I'm talking about? But you start growing titties. I say it's called hormones. You start growing titties, man.
Yeah, you don't want that, book.
Okay, I'll just leave it as is there.
Bro, you ain't gonna be able to. You can't get on the podcast with no titties.
Yeah, you can. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that is not
plenty of people with titties that got on the podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh, well, for the ladies, for the older women, it's not more or less a sexual thing. I think for them, they see it more so as a challenge. The possibility to groom a young man or a young boy into a grown man, I would say.
No, I disagree
with
that.
A young man to a grown man.
I disagree with that. I think if they're a cougar level, they've already accomplished and they're self-sufficient in what they have going on. They're going out for what they like. They're going out for what they like, not trying to go through no more, nothing else to try to travel through to build this man or get somebody that,
I think we're projects for the older women. That's what I think.
Why would a woman want to invest in trying to upbring something that they're not attracted to?
Somebody said
talking about looks, but now it's like that's too much work for them. Why would they want to have to go through all that?
One of y'all said something along the lines of she doesn't want a man that's just laying around on the couch. She wants somebody that's adventurous.
I said that.
Okay, so therefore, you adopting me as a project that gives you something to do. See what I'm saying? What's more adventurous than turning a fucking punk into a grown ass man? I think that's the coolest thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no punk. Transform me. I'm already a king in my own right. But for these dudes that got no way, they don't know the path. You know what I'm saying? They just out there. Like, yeah, she might obviously be physically attracted to him, or there might be something that, you know, sparks interest. But at the end of the day, she's still going to want this guy to become this kind of man. And who better, like for older women are already established. They're not looking for financial support or anything like that. You know what I mean? They're looking for comfort. Men, I won't say that they financially set. You know what I'm talking about? They looking for fun. You know what I'm saying? So fun and comfort is two different things, but at the end of the day, it's all positive. And I just don't see why it's just perceived as nasty for a man, but accepted and, you know, highly revered for a woman to get a younger man. Like,
you know what? You know what'd be dope is if we can actually speak with one of each and just see how their ideology is. You know what I'm saying? Like, find somebody that's actually a sugar mama. You know what I'm saying? And find somebody that's a sugar daddy, because you know they call sugar mamas too. You know what I'm saying? It goes back and forth. Sugar mama, sugar daddy. I think if we can actually speak with each individual and be able to ask them questions, like straight up, like ad hoc questions, like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
I don't even know how you ask that. Like, hey man, you old enough. How old are you?
Well, no, we know.
Man, what made you like? How do you do that though? You know what I'm saying?
I know between all, we know a sugar mama or a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
We definitely know some old. Definitely know some old heads that's men that's actually out there sweet dicking. We know that. You know what I'm talking about? We already know that. Now I think the difficulty would be finding a sugar mama that would actually want to talk about and speak on their game, because they might not want to put it out there. Like, that might be the issue. But getting the man to come up there and talk, nah, he gonna give you the game, player.
He gonna brag. He gonna brag because we so stupid.
Exactly, but he gonna break it down though. He gonna break it down. Because I done had it broken down too many times face to face, bro. Like without shame, like they proud of it, and I know y'all done had the same. So I think that's something we should actually look into. It might not be done within a week or so, but I think it's something we should actually look into. That's something that'd be super dope. Just to have a conversation, like even if it's just a couple of questions we get a chance to ask. You know what I'm saying? Just the questions that we disagreed on to actually go to the horse's mouth. You know what I mean?
Dope. Well, that's all I got on there. If nobody else got anything,
that's it.
Straight. Okay. Well, let's transition real quick. This is gonna be a question posed to none other than your boy. But of course, they know that it's going to be shared amongst the podcast and the listeners. All right. So now everybody, it's time for From a Man's View. Okay. The questionnaire, the advice for the day needs to be on this topic. Female. Hello, guys. I have a dilemma in my sexual relationship. So, my man and I have been together for 4 years now. I guess sexually, we just go with the moment. I'm afraid to ask him for something because of how he might react, because of things he has said just in passing. So my question is, how can I tell him to eat my ass? I mean, we have done anal at times, but I want him to eat my ass now. I just think that will take us to new heights. Sounds crazy, maybe, but hey, I'm still asking. Laugh out loud.
She said it'll take him to new heights.
I guess, I don't know, nigga. After 4 years, I guess you could only go high. I don't know. So, it's just, what advice would you give this young woman or older woman? Hell, she might be, a cool guy. I don't know. What advice would you give this woman
Cougar
for her to get her man to eat her ass?
The Cougar ain't backtracking. The Cougar ain't backtracking.
Anybody
I ain't gonna lie. Usually I have all these, so I can think about these a little bit. But yeah, that would hit me off guard right there. I ain't know nothing about this one.
I can start it off.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Because basically, we don't necessarily have to talk about that particular act.
Yes,
Okay.
we do.
No,
we
we
gotta
don't.
talk about that act.
We
Because that's
don't.
what she want.
Listen.
Don't ask. Just put it in his face.
There's a way to ask for anything. I think I had this in one of my topics one time. If you're with the right one, you can pretty much get what you want. I said something, not verbatim like that, but I said that. So she claimed she presented it to him in another way, I guess. Is what you said, Book. And
No, she hasn't asked at all. She's afraid to.
But because of what though? Why
Because of what he said in passing, I guess things that
he's like, man, I ain't been hearing about that.
Everybody, like Kevin Hart did, you gonna I ain't get you no gift. You told me eat your ass, I ate your ass. Don't be out here acting like I eat ass. You know what I'm talking about? Like, now I'm over here with the spit face. Like, who knows? I don't know. So maybe it was something like that. Could have been something like when that happened. You know what I mean? He could have said something then. I don't know, but
in 4 years of being together is what you said.
Yeah, 4 years. Yep.
You should know a lot about the person in 4 years, and I even mean on the sexual level, because you're not gonna learn everything from the jump. To me, something like learning somebody's sexual appetite and the wants and the do's and the don'ts, that takes time, because you have to develop that comfortability with them, right? That being said, I think any couple, any man, any woman who is with somebody can have the greatest amount of pleasure with whatever act they choose, as long as both sides are comfortable with one another and both can agree to, hey, maybe we can try it. You know what I'm saying? There's a way you can introduce certain things to each other if you've never tried it. Okay, so be open-minded. You know what I'm saying?
What is that way? What is that way? You're not helping them by not letting them know what that way is.
He ain't said a goddamn thing to help
Mr.
nobody.
Nice Guy. That's how Mr. Nice Guy answers. He ain't been here.
No, I'm saying okay.
He beat around the bush. He don't eat the bush. You hear me?
Okay, let me
To the shits, literally.
Yes.
let me talk about sucking toes, since y'all got ragged on me a couple episodes ago about sucking toes.
There we go.
So
the whole foot, all 5 toes, or just
so
one toe at a time?
let's say, you know what? I ain't go front. Sometimes you just gotta dive in that thing.
Are you a toe sucker? You a toe sucker?
Hey, hold on. I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta dive into that thing and then see what happens. you know what I'm saying, and see how receptive or unreceptive they are to it. Okay, so that is my tip: is you might have to strike out. You know what I'm saying, before you hit that home run.
Correct. So what are you? So are you telling her to just toot her ass up and kind of look at him and look back?
So for this particular scenario, I would say one, make sure you just get out the shower.
Of course.
You make sure you're right. You know what I'm saying, and if you don't already mind oral, because you probably do more than likely because you want him to go there, you can position yourself in such a way where it's bound to happen, or it could just happen. Okay, so maybe take the head and push it down a little. I don't know. I can't speak for these women and how they want to go about trying to get their man to do something. But I just say, first of all, be honest, be open. If that's something you want to try, present it. If he's just like, nah, it ain't happening, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the other person's wishes and what they want to do and what they are comfortable with doing.
I think it has to be some type of conversation, because you can toot it up in any position that you want to, and he can automatically go to straight eating the box and be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You can navigate through what you want to navigate through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go around and just eat the box and not even get to what she's even pointing at, even if you know she is. Yeah. And if she hadn't said anything about it, he don't even know. Well, he knows that she wants it, but he's already said stuff, giving her context clues as to, I'm not fooling with this. Right. So unless it's a conversation, you're not going to know why he won't fool with her or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a conversation probably needs to happen about it. Yeah. And whether it's going to come out to where he ends up doing it, probably not. But at least that conversation's had, so you know what's going on. You're not just sitting there day to day, oh, I hope he eat it. I hope he. That's what she's doing right now. Fingers crossed right now, hoping she get right tonight.
This has to be a younger person, because older people, they know what it is they want and what they don't want, and they're going to convey that like right off the bat, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I speak for myself. When I was younger, I didn't necessarily know how to always convey everything that I wanted or even wanted to try. You know what I'm saying? Because we all don't know it all when we're first starting off. You know what I'm saying? Right. So there are moments that you're going to have that uncomfortable situation where you're like, how do I present this? Or even popping the flick and be like, man, you want to try that? There's different ways, you know what I'm saying? Hey, porn is a very fundamental educational tool, by the way.
True. True. Now, how easy was it for you to get your ass eaten? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you use the porns, or how did you do that?
You asking me?
Yeah, how did you get it?
How did you even put me in that we talk about me?
No, I thought that's what you was getting at. I thought you said you displayed, and then
that's funny.
You looked at the TV and you was like, hey, you know,
you're a comedian tonight. You're a comedian tonight. I guess.
I was asking a question. Man.
All I said was there are fundamental tutorials out there. You can't pop them in, watch them, and inquire with your boo thing. Hey, this is what you want to try out. That's all I'm gonna say, since you got jokes tonight.
No, I was asking, bro. I was curious. I ain't been on in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Older people, they know what they want.
I'm inquisitive.
They know what they want.
Yeah.
So this is a youngin, and she clearly don't know how to speak her mind and convey the message to the dude. So that's why she's scared.
Right. That sound about right.
Older woman, she gonna tell her. That's what she wants. She gonna tell you. This is what I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That sugar mama.
Nobody gonna tell the obvious. First off, how clean are you? Do you clean real good? Do you clean, but you don't hit every part? So your man I might not want to try that with you, because you know what I'm saying, you might have a little bit of doo-doo on the tutu. Or maybe when he hitting it from the back, he sees stuff on there, he's like, I'm gonna keep on hitting it right here and I ain't gonna move up no more. You never know. Also, you need to make sure you want help to know how can you get him to do that. Let me not bash you. Let's just say it like this. You go up to the man, you say, look, I need you because I really love you. I want you. And I'm so horny right now. I'm going to do all kind of stuff to you. I'm going to suck your dick crazy. I'm going to do all kind of backflips on your dick. But I need you to eat this ass. I'm gonna give you some of the best stuff you've ever had in life, but I'm gonna need you to eat this ass. At least try it. Like I might not like it either. If you do that, I bet you he coming through. I bet you it's gonna happen.
Joe, huh? Okay.
But he might have to go in the shower with you. You might have to clean first, and he might have to like, baby, I'm clean. And he might like, yo, here, take the rag. You might have to pass the rag to him, and like he might have to clean himself too, just to make sure. You know what I'm saying?
Probably the best way to go about it, let him do the cleaning. So if he jumps into any danger, it's your fault. Like that's probably the best way to go.
Hey,
Oh, man.
but how in the world? I'm like, who you been listening to that told you need to get your ass ate? That's what I want. You ain't had it. You ain't had it in 4 years. You've been with him, and all of a sudden now you want your ass eat.
But when we was younger, we ain't know nothing about head. We ain't know nothing about that. All we knew was the older cats that was saying they got head, and we wanted to.
That's why I think this is a young person. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like assuming. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know how old she is. So I'm gonna just say she our age. I mean, I think that's more of our demographic. I'm not sure how many young people mess with us like that. I'm not sure.
Hopefully they don't. Not under 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's them. Like you asking somebody in high school, you must eat my ass. I think they eating ass anyway. I think they eat ass before they have sex. But I'm just saying, I think, yeah, that's what you need to tell them. You need to tell them I'm about to go crazy, and then you must deliver on the craziness that you promised. Now, I mean, if the man don't hold you as special, he might not try that. But I always ask my lady, you know what I'm talking about, what is it you want? If you want to do something, let me know. If you love somebody, it seems like you want to know those things, and let's do those things, because I don't want you trying to go to nobody else to get them. You know what I'm saying? So you can also bring that up to a male ego is terrible. You be like, oh, I want this done. I want to try it. I've heard about it, such. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like a thing that I'm always down, like, man, I wish I could have had this feeling. And then a man gonna be like, yo, she gonna try to get this from somebody. I might as well go eat that. God damn, I'm gonna have to eat some ass. So you might as well do it that way. But that's all the advice I got for you. You know what I'm talking about? Hey. But a conversation seems like that's what everybody's saying. You got to talk to dude about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up,
I agree.
Well, everybody's giving their point of view. It's time for me to give mine. Since you sent it to me, I know you're waiting to hear from me. Okay. So this is what I'll say, Queen. Back in the Stone Age, eating ass was taboo. Okay.
Now I bet they started off eating ass.
It's like a decade ago. Okay. Like we in 2020 now, girl. Nigga need to eat your ass. Bottom line. All right. Now, about 2012, 2013, this was a foreign entity. Nobody knew about this until it hit the porno scene. Okay. And that's when anal took off in like 2016. So it's like it's been, you know, gradually progressing.
And documented by Booker.
I had mine 8. I wouldn't even say 8 because, like, when you say eat ass, it sounds like you really like gnawing on butthole. Like, no, you tongue fiddling. Okay,
Yeah.
I got tongue fiddles. That's I like that better. You know, tongue fiddling. So
I bet you do. I bet you do.
So, oh damn, I got tongue fiddled. Boy, that's 2 decades ago. Wow.
He was early.
Now that you think about it, damn, I was ahead of my boy. I've been ahead of my time a long time. All right. Anyway, damn, you just now asking for this in 2020? God damn, you don't know what you missed. Shit.
Now you just. You should have been there. You should have been there.
You just now realizing you want your ass ate? All right, anyway. You want your butthole tongue fiddled. Okay. So, what I would say is, you know, hell, even Janae Aku, when she came out, she's gorgeous, by the way. On the track with Omarion and Chris Brown, you know, got to eat the booty like groceries. Everybody was like, what? You know, booty, especially AD. I ain't eating no booty. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm quite certain, brother, you out there in LA, you don't tongue fiddled something. Okay?
Man, 80 and 8 more booty than all of us combined.
I know they got a booty meat sandwich, bro. So I'm just gonna say this. The way that you present it to your man is you don't present it to your man. You don't ask a question. Chris alluded to this. All of y'all say communication, but I'd rather see if it was the man saying that he wanted to eat his woman's ass, we could just be like, nigga, just do it. You got her in position. You in control. You know what I'm saying? But for you being the recipient on the receiving end, it's like Chris said, you got to get in a position to where, you know, shit can happen. Now, if you want soul control, most women sometimes when they want to get ate out, they'll, you know, niggas will be like, yeah, ride my face type shit, right? You're in control. Nigga is, you have damn near all your weight in this nigga's face. Okay? No woman just sits there and lets you do the moving of your face. Okay? They get the flowing and shit like that, you know, rocking back and forth. All you got to do is just keep sliding up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Sliding up or sliding back. However you want to do it. Let the nigga tickle the booty hole. And you can, like, if you make, fuck communication, this is indirect communication. If you make the right sound in a nigga mind, oh, fuck, what's that? You heard? You make the right sound, that nigga gonna want to hear that more often. And then he just gonna lose himself. And next thing you know, hey, that nigga gonna perform the whole composition on your booty hole. It is what it is. That's how you do that thing. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I've never done something. I'm a grown ass man. Okay? I'm not gonna tell you who I've done stuff with, but I'm a grown ass man. Okay? I don't just be walking around talking about, hey, I'm eating ass type stuff. But I've been in situations where the woman has moved and put herself in position. And if I'm feeling away, I might dibble and dabble. Okay? That don't mean I'm down there. You know what I'm talking about?
You competitive. You competitive. Like, if she move around, you looking like, you going to get this work here too.
Like, if you keep doing it, okay, yeah, there you go. All right, quick, lizard lick. You know what I'm talking about? Get out of the way. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is. You can't go down on your lady and not get surf and turf. Okay, it's nearly impossible. Okay, the two are damn near intertwined and connected. They're like, it's that far apart, not even that far apart. It's closer than that. So it's not to say that, oh nigga, I just want to do something. Like, nigga, you've all had it in your mouth before. You just don't know. Okay, so it is what it is. Now, just saying like, all I want is you in my booty hole type stuff. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, for nobody, not no man. I tell you that right now. I don't know not one man that just wants to eat your ass, because if he's just cool eating just your ass and not the pussy, that nigga don't ate man ass before. Because otherwise, I don't know how you are professional at just ass eating. Period. Okay, so we not having no ass pies.
This nigga tripping, man.
Position yourself. I'm not tripping. I'm telling the truth. Position yourself. And like I said, you hit that right sound in a man's eye, you stroke his ego, and it's off to the races after that. You ain't got to never ask no more. Never ask no more. Don't mean that it's going to happen every time y'all get down. It might only get pulled out for special occasions. You know what I'm saying? Your birthday and Valentine's Day. That's it. Maybe like, Mother's Day.
Let's be real. Let's be real. If we're doing something to our woman, you know what I'm saying, and they have extreme pleasure from it, you gonna know, okay, that's all right, putting that in my wallet, that's in my back pocket. I know I can pull this out when I need to. Man, when you get in there and start doing some stuff like that, and then reaching around doing something else at the same time, and then you get, you know what I'm saying, like you get the maneuvering, man, you got some tricks up your sleeve, bro. She don't know what to expect. Anytime she go in that bedroom, is he gonna eat? Is he gonna eat my ass? Oh no, he probably just gonna hit me regular up. No, he might eat, but she don't know.
What, Cody? They prepared thoroughly for everything clean, because you just don't know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? With a man, real talk with a man, the only thing that you need to make sure, I mean, don't come in there with no stinking ass crack. But the really hot zone that we need to pay attention to is the front. Okay? That's it. But with a woman, for Chris, you got to wash your feet. You know what I'm talking about? You got to clean the titties. Oh, yeah. You got to lift up the titty, get under the titty. You got to, like, it's a whole lot. Because a woman, her body, she loves to be kissed and fondled with. Okay? When you're in the moment. Don't no woman just want to lay there like she a corpse and you doing nothing but getting the box. Like, that's crazy. I don't know who do that, but that is what that is. Every woman want her lick neck, all this type shit. All right. Yeah. So it is what it is, man. You got to be able. So her body is already immaculately clean, but now she really focuses on these hot zone areas. Like, okay, you know what? I don't know. Now she gonna get that asshole wax. She gonna do all this. She gonna get the booty hole bleached like Christina Milian did. All this, which is actually what women do nowadays. They bleach assholes. I don't know why. I you know, bleach. But whatever.
Yeah, they bleach it. Yeah. No, but the thing is, though, they have to actually ask themselves a question: do they actually want a full detail of their car, or do they just want the outside washed? Are they ready for the interior to be gutted and clean like that? You know what I'm saying? They know before they pull up to the car wash what they want. You know what I'm saying? They might just want, give me an outside wax, you know, outside regular wash, wax it. Don't touch the inside. I'm cool. I got some Cheetos in the back seat. I know I did it. No. Okay, don't touch that. But if they know they got everything tightened up, they just need to be moved around. They're like, yeah, go on, get this inside out. All right, inside out.
Questioner, the poser of the question, I'm telling you like this. If you succeed in this endeavor, I'm telling you now, you could be washing dishes. Your man gonna come in from work. He gonna see your back to him. You might say, hey, babe, hey, boo, or hey, honey, whatever, you know, the woman will say. And if you wearing the right thing, he gonna just see that ass. And he'll be like, you know what, girl? Fuck the dishes. I'll wash the dishes. Go wash your ass. I'm gonna eat your ass tonight. Nigga might do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know.
I can't.
It is what it is. Just
I confirm nor deny that was a conversation that's happened inside this household. I can't confirm nor deny.
I'm just saying. Like, and a lot of times, like a woman, even some of the most modest women, even guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have things that we just like, nah, I don't like that. I ain't gonna like that. I ain't getting down like that. I'm not talking about the finger in the booty hole or nothing like that. I'm just talking about certain things being done to you, i.e., letting the girl toss your salad. Okay.
Can't nobody touch my booty. My booty
I get
is
what
mine.
you're saying.
It belongs to me.
I get what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. There's other people out there that think like you. You might stand firm to that. And I'm not saying that you won't. And I'm not saying that, hey, if it happened, you're going to change. I'm not saying that. But
I'm not going to let it happen.
A lot of times, you know, we as men, we have that pride factor, like, that's gay. You can't touch my booty hole type stuff, or you can't come close to it. I kind of felt that
tell us how you got your booty hole penetrated, man. Tell us. Let's go.
I didn't. I told you. I got this nigga here, boy. So, what I'm saying is a lot of times, you know, we as men, we have that pride factor, and we say, no, this not gonna happen to us. But you're willing to do any and everything and put these lewd, crazy ideas on your woman, like, no, you should be doing this. Anal, sucking it, doing this, that, and the third. Like, why is everything fair game for her, but it's not fair game for you? And to a certain extent. So what I'm saying is, I don't walk around like, yeah, eat my ass type stuff. Like, that ain't my thing. You know what I'm talking about? It just depends on how I felt.
That's the way I've been. I've been walking around like, hey, I got partners that say that shit feel good. What you got, Jasmine? And she say, I ain't got shit on it. I'm like, you bullshit. Then what I tell her, you bullshit. Because I can remember times where she tried to be slick and try to slide a finger up. And I'd be like, oh, hell no, I don't want no finger. But when I get to a point where I'm like, okay, try your tongue. Your tongue can't penetrate. I don't need no penetration. I've heard, you know, the tongue is great. So go ahead and do that tongue. Right. She want to say, no, I'm good. I'm like, well, fuck you then. Like, don't come to me if you ain't gonna do nothing.
It's good fit. It feels good for a man who. For the men, like, maybe none of y'all, but for the men who've actually had this performed to them by the lady, y'all all agree with me. Y'all know it feels good. Okay, Tony.
I can't
It
say
is.
I've had that feeling.
I know.
But
But it's real though. It's real though.
I got a question. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only two ways I think you can get your ass eaten. First off, you're gonna have to have your legs up like a bitch, and you're gonna have to tuck them balls up.
No.
Or you're gonna have to bend over like you're taking it.
No. Do that either.
I'm trying to figure out how y'all was doing this.
I told you how I got mine done, bro. I was laid flat down on the bed, and I was bandana together. I couldn't move my hands. I was literally laid out.
But you had to put your legs up. Like if you flat.
No, I didn't know. No, ain't no leg up. She just
was on
spread
your
my
stomach?
stuff. Yeah, I'm on my stomach. She just spread me while, like, like that, and then went in. And that was that. That's how that was performed.
Hey, you got raped, man.
Hey,
that's not funny, man.
Hey, I'm always gonna remember that though.
Oh,
So, how you envisioning this happening, man? I know you had in your mind how you want this to happen.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, because I've been sitting in like a computer chair or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you're sitting right there. Let's say you get some head. You know what I'm saying? And so you kind of laid back in it, right? So you exposed. You still getting head. It don't take much for her to go from there to go underneath. You know what I'm saying? Like you're already trying to do the gooch. You got 2 centimeters south of what you doing, and that ain't the gooch no more. That's what I'm asking. Get me right. Get me right. Let me see if I like it.
That's it, man.
I'll be all up in yours. I'll be in there. Like
I think after 4 years of them dating, I think like it's just fair game, man. It's just fair game. You ain't got it out here. You ain't got a broadcast that you out here eating your lady booty or anything like that. But damn it, what you do inside your bedroom is between you and her.
Right. I agree with that.
Right.
So don't be afraid to say, I want to see what this is like. Do you mind, you know what I'm saying, fulfilling that desire or that thought, you know what I'm saying? So.
But let me, I hear what you're saying, and I'm with you to a certain extent. Women, you got to be trustworthy, because in my head as a man, I'm like, look, okay, I don't even want you touching my ass, first off. Because I'm like, okay, you start doing that, you get a little too comfortable, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, let me put something in there. No, you're not going to be doing that. Let me, you getting too comfortable. Like, no, I don't even want you playing back there. Leave that alone. So that's probably what his problem is. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I start doing this, then you're going to want me to do other stuff, and then you're going to want to do it on me. Like, just tell him, hey, I just want to try this for my personal reasons. It's not going to go further than this. Like, that's all I got, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing else for this, man.
Don't eat that ass, man. Don't eat that ass, man.
Man, don't tell that dude that, man. If that's what they want to do, let them do that.
You said don't.
Please your woman. Please your woman. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Please your woman. You know what I'm saying? And if, trust me, at the end of the day, questioner, at the end of the day, if your man doesn't like it, hopefully he doesn't react in a harsh way. Maybe he can just be like, nah, baby, that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case is. And it's dead after that. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Maybe he likes it. Maybe he'll be the one that actually ends up liking it and you don't. You see what I'm saying? So it could always work out, you know, a totally different way. Or maybe both of y'all be like, you know what? Nah, we don't like it. We tried it. We move on. So don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a steady diet within your sexual encounters and endeavors, but it just, you know what I mean? It's cool, man. Obviously, after 4 years, you've been satisfied. You know what I'm saying? This is just something new that you want to try. It's not a make or break. So I would just say, hey, don't be afraid to present it and lay it all out on the line. You know what I mean? So I'm quite certain as a man, he has no problem saying, hey, baby, I want to try this. I want that. You know, you should have that same level of authority within your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? To be able to get what it is that you seek. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all are at that level. So I say that.
I'm with you for real.
That's
you know what I'm
that.
saying? And if you find yourself tied up, laying on your dick, you know what I'm saying, booty up in the air, and a woman starts spreading your booty cheek.
Make sure she got ice. If you get tied up and you was like me, make sure she got ice. It's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level.
I don't want none of that.
Bruh.
Skip that.
And what? A tip that they told me is
allegedly.
For your woman when she's performing oral on you. I don't know if they still got these out or not. The Listerine strip, y'all heard about that?
Yeah.
Fella put the Listerine strip in her mouth and then do the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like none of that stuff, man.
I had that before too, boy.
I be scared that some of that shit gonna go in my pee hole and then I'll be burning. I don't want none of that. Like,
Yeah. Well, tell her to dissolve it first. Once it dissolves, you know, she get all that out. Her mouth is still cool. You know what I'm talking about, to do her thing. You know what I'm talking about? It is, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Too nervous.
Trust me, I've done a lot in my life. You know what I'm talking about? I'm very open-minded to a certain extent, as far as giving to my woman what she yearns. You know what I mean? Hell, half the time she don't even know she want it until I do it. It is what it is. But I won't even go that far. All right, that's good.
Okay.
It's not like that we can say that there's such a thing as immature and mature sex.
Yes.
Then let's say, like you say, you try to throw yourself on your lady and she ain't feeling it. It could be she's just inexperienced in that area. You know what I'm saying? So maturation in between the sheets. That's what we were striving for.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't be afraid, girl. What's the name? Well, we got, I don't know how many more times we're going to have everybody on. How long we been on right now? Can you look?
About an hour.
I'll give y'all one more.
1 more hour?
No, man. One more topic. One more question. Because I was going to save and space some, but like I said, ain't no guarantee we're going to have as many viewers. Well, not viewers, but participants.
We'll take one last one.
That's it. I know you was thinking earlier it was gonna be quick, but
I was thinking that, but it's cool.
Stretch it out just real quick.
Yes, it was supposed to be.
Yeah, it was supposed to be.
I mean, I could hold it. I could hold this. I said, there's no timetable.
What you say?
I'm thinking for you. I'm like, hey, you cutting into my time.
Oh, no, I'm good. I just gotta go to work in the morning. No problem. No good. You good. No, we straight. You good, man? You good?
No,
you good.
I only got 2 hours of sleep left.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is, man.
All right. So this question from a male. He says, fellas, what's up? I appreciate the segment, and now I have a question. Just looking for an approach. My queen is looking to have a procedure that I'm not all too crazy about, which is a BBL. That's a Brazilian butt lift. Okay. Not because I don't think the extra ass won't look good, because she do need it, but I'm more on the natural side of things.
Damn, hold on. What the? Damn, bro. Oh, shit. All right. I'm sorry.
I told you these questions, they had me rolling what I saw. So, again, my queen is looking to have a procedure that I'm not all too crazy about, which is a BBL, a Brazilian butt lift. Not because I don't think the extra ass won't look good, because she do need it, but I'm more on the natural side of things. I mean, I didn't get with her for the ass size, but a man that don't want a big ass, the anomaly. Anyway, I'm trying to be supportive, but if I really don't agree, what should I say? I'm not trying to hurt her feelings. I'm trying to come correct. Thanks.
I got this one.
Yeah.
It's really nothing you can say, because that's her body, and at the end of the day, all you can do is try to get with her and say, baby, at least get your butt proportioned with your thigh meat, because it looks stupid when you got that ant body because your legs and your booty ain't proportioned the correct way. That's the only thing you can say. You should show out some pictures and be like, yeah, babe, you don't want that booty like that. Go with her to the doctor and be like, yo, we don't want the bee booty or the ant booty. We want the proportionate, look like it belonged to her. Just filling it out a little bit more. I need to look at her thighs because she can't have these small ass thighs and this big ass ass. That shit don't look right. All that kind of stuff. But unfortunately, it's her body. If she don't feel comfortable with it, she's gonna.
He said, "Unfortunately, it's her body."
It's her body. I mean, it is what it is. You can't tell her what to do with her body. Just like if she don't like how you cut your hair, you gonna cut your hair. I mean, it is what it is. She can try to advise you or say, "Baby, I don't like it this way," but
yeah, but that's not permanent.
You want to do.
I don't think that's a good equivalent because that's not permanent. Your hair, you can do your hair a different way. When you get your ass done, that shit is done. The done.
That's temporary too.
You can take it out.
Yeah, you can, but you're not gonna take it out as quick as your hair gonna grow back, or you gonna cut your hair.
Hey, it is what it is. I'm just trying to throw something in there. You know what I'm saying? Men don't really do too much stuff to themselves like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. But it is her body. It belongs to her. She can do ultimately what she wants to do with it.
Can I tap in next?
You go ahead. You good.
I think what he should do is suggest her actually trying to work out. You'll be surprised on how much you can build a booty. Like the squats and the type of workouts that give you 6 months, and you're gonna have like an ass that's gonna look better than a lot of women's ass just because of the workout routine that you have. And that has to be consistent, and it's like real and it's genuine, it's authentic, but you actually gotta work at it. And if she ain't trying to do no work and just go get it done, if that's the mind frame that she has, then that's the only way.
I got a question for you, Cody.
Go ahead.
Where can we find the workout to get the Cherokee D-ass booty?
I see. Now you going from a Honda, you're going from a Honda to a Maserati, bro. I was trying to get you from a Honda to like a Nissan, maybe a Toyota, creeping on a Lexus or a Benz or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's levels. You know it's levels.
Wait, you said to work out 6 months, you can get a booty better than whatever. So I mean,
yeah, I can show y'all pictures of women that actually went from nothing to having a booty. They have a booty from the workouts, like not just squats. It's different workouts that man, come on, you ask him. Him know. It's certain workout. I guarantee she done seen some of the girls that she work out with, and they developed a booty just because it's a muscle, and you just strengthen that muscle. Just the same thing you do with our arms and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But people don't want to put in that time. That's the issue. They want it right then and right now. That's a huge problem. And so, okay, if you want to go pay for it, all right, go look stupid and go look like an idiot. Go do something like that. All right. It's gonna be you, representation of you. But I ain't gonna be tied to it. If I was the husband or the boyfriend, nah, I ain't tied to that because that looks stupid.
Tied to that?
Nah. Nope.
Whenever she come back, like the woman you always comment on, you be like, oh, yo, look at her. She got an ass or something like that. Whenever she come out with that same ass with this skinny thighs. I mean, she got the same ass that you like.
It's like, that shit wasn't.
Oh, yeah, baby, that's the one right there. That's the one.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't. It wasn't. God didn't want you to have no ass. God didn't want you to have no ass. That's just it. But man, you gotta tell these women, man, stop trying to get immediate results. Work for it. I'm tired of seeing people want things done like in 2 days. Work for it. Man.
They want that immediate gratification.
Not exactly. I mean, it might look all right, but not for long. It's not gonna look all right for your whole life. It's not. Something's you gonna need some rework or something. Something's gonna come up and you're gonna need it done. And I ain't fooling with that. So if I had a woman that needed or wanted something done to them, my advice is I say, hey, you're asking me, my opinion is this. I want you to stay natural. If you're gonna do it regardless, okay, you're gonna do it. So don't ask my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But if you're asking my opinion, obviously you're looking for a caveat. You know what I'm saying? You want to hear, don't do this because, and you want that to make enough sense to where you don't go through it. Otherwise, just don't ask anybody. Do what you got to do. It's your body. Like Fran said, it's your body. Do what you got to do. Or do what you feel like you want to do. That's the way I feel.
I want to talk about this dude, man.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind, because he sounds like a hypocrite.
Huh.
I think I'm being the bad cop this week.
Okay.
So, Book, if you would,
Yep.
go back to that letter. And if you would address, didn't he say she needs the ass work?
I don't think the extra ass, it's not because I don't think the extra ass won't look good, because she do need it.
Okay. Stop right there. Stop right there.
All right.
That statement alone negates everything. And the reason I say that, you're already saying she needs the work done. You said it yourself by your own admission. That line right there, you saying, I don't think, but I don't feel she has to, but she needs it, is what you said. So honestly, what is his question at the end? What is he asking? Sorry, I had to make you.
Oh, you good. I got it at the top.
What is his question?
He's just looking for an approach.
Approach for her.
Like he's trying to be supportive to her getting the BBL, but he doesn't really agree. What should he say?
Okay. Well, again, him saying that she needs it is foretelling right there. So you just need to, I mean, it's piggybacking y'all, but I wanted to point him out because he's trying to make it seem like he doesn't have a say in this when he's pretty much telling her you need it done. You kind of answered your own question, brother. You know what I'm saying? Now, we can go into the specifics as to how much of the volume you want done to it. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother,
How much
pack of worms right there. But it's like, your lady could benefit from it. Why you gonna talk down to it or on it? You didn't already say that she needed it. Let it happen, bro. Be happy with the results. And if you're not, then only after it happens can you have an opinion. Because you already stated that it's something that she has to have done. And I sound like I'm beating a dead horse, but I wanted to more or less call you a hypocrite for trying to feel like you feel bad about having an opinion on it when you're the one that says she needs to have it done. That's all.
Hold on, Chris, before you stop. Before you stop, Chris, so you said you could comment on it afterwards. So you telling me if she fuck up and put too much ass or she look crazy afterwards, what was you gonna tell her?
Well, no, he can be forthcoming then because
it's too late.
Well, no, but he's already said, hey, something has to be done. You know what I'm saying? So if she goes and has something done and doesn't like it, then hey, you can be a little more critical. But I don't think you can speak on it if it doesn't happen because you want it to happen. That's
deep
all.
Down inside, you saying he wants it to happen.
He wants it to happen. He just doesn't know how he needs to say it, but he pretty much said she needs it.
I agree, but don't agree. Gotcha. That's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying.
And I know what you're saying. I know what all y'all are saying. So now it's time for me to say what I'm saying. It kind of, a little bit of everybody. France made the point, it's your body. Cody made a point, keep it natural. Work out. Chris made the point, how you gonna not want something that you clearly want, but you don't want her to get, okay? I would say think of all the possibilities that you can experience with a newfound booty. That's what I'm just saying. Just think about it. Just think about it. Think about the benefits.
I can't.
Okay?
I can't.
Think about the benefits. Now, I've seen fake booties, you know, I won't say fake booties because it's just a fat transfer. You're not putting a foreign entity in your body. It is
Correct.
literally your fat being moved to another location.
And it's
Huh?
That's fake.
Okay.
The amount of fat that she had allocated to whatever part of her body, it wasn't allocated to her booty. So her booty is fake because it's been added to, and it wasn't natural.
If you take something out of me and put it somewhere else, it's still me. That's just me.
I don't see that as being as fake as the cement booties.
It doesn't matter. All of it's fake. I mean,
the injections.
You got different classes of fake. You got class A fake. You got class B fake. You got class C.
But
still fake. We can argue about the classes.
It's like a great knockoff. Yeah.
It's not organic, is what you're saying. I won't say it's fake. It's not organic.
Yeah, you're right.
It's been augmented. I'll do that. So, you know, just think about all the newfound endeavors that you can have with the augmented booty. Okay. I've seen plenty on the gram and freaking pornos, everything. Okay. Where it moves similar to a real booty. Now, I'll tell you a secret. No, it's not a secret, but y'all don't know, but I know. Now you'll know. I dated a girl back in Arlington. All right. She was older than me.
We knew that. We knew that.
Talking about the fake. But she was a couple she was a couple years older than me. All right. Now, she had her top done, but classy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Pamela Anderson type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was just like maybe she went from a small B to a bigger B or something like that, right? And you know, sometimes the B's be droopy. It's still a B, but it's droopy. So
she got a new end. She got it lifted at the same time. Like
I didn't ask all that. I just played. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I just did my part. So, but her ass was, you know, augmented. Now, I felt enough women booties in my lifetime to know what ass feel like. Her ass felt phenomenal to me by my standards. It did everything that it was supposed to do when you was doing what you was supposed to be doing to make the booty move. Okay. So I've seen it is possible. It's not a firm booty. You know what I'm talking about? It's not loose booty, but it's wavelength booty. Okay. It's the wiggle. You know what I'm talking about? So, if as a man, you enjoy having sex, period. Okay. Now, doggy style might not have been your favorite position because as a man, you want to feel the ocean smacking against the rock.
That's another question for another time because I got stuff on there
but
too.
As a man, visually, you want to see it and you want to feel it. Okay. That's what it is. Now, maybe if your girl's spine was just jabbing you the whole time, you might not have enjoyed that. Now, think about the perk that you can get with the augmented booty. Doggy style now becomes a prerequisite. Okay. When she rides, you might have only been able to grab her by the hips. I'm sorry, as a black man, I don't know how white people, Chinese people, or Mexican people, any other ethnicity fucks. But if my girl is on top of me riding, I'm not grabbing hip. I'm grabbing cheeks. I'm grabbing ass, and I'm helping you move that. You know what I'm talking about? Like, get it going. You know what I'm saying? I'm smacking booty, all that. All right? That's what a black man does. I don't care what nobody says. That's what we do in the bedroom. Okay? Now, to what extent you do it, that's your business. It's between you and your spouse. Okay? But this is what happens when you're on top of us. All right? Hey, girl. So, that's just that. Now think about all of that. Now you have that aspect too. And you know what I'm saying? Now also when y'all go out, the stuff that, you know, we're all men. It's not that we stare and we gawk at other women, but we be like, oh man, that's a nice asset. You know what I'm saying? If your woman now has that, she is the marquee of everything that you wish to have embodied. Okay. When you go out, you know, Now, you know, them jeans hit a little bit different when she put them on. It's visual. Like I said, with men, we are visual creatures. Of course, other men are also going to be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully in a respectful manner, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Like, you just being able to physically and visually enjoy the presentation of your lady, that should be all that needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have fears of the procedure or whatever the case is, then that's what you should voice. But just saying that I don't want you to look better, in a sense, I think that's a little selfish. Because like Fran said, at the end of the day, it is her body. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not asking you for permission. Let's get that clear. This isn't about permission. So I'd rather, you know, even if you disagree, just, you know, kind of, you know, put it to her like, I mean, yeah, it'd be nice, but, you know, I wish that you wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get why you want it done, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like a need. You know what I mean? Like, you could put it like that. I mean, maybe she'll agree and maybe she's just teetering. You know what I'm saying? But if she's like, no, you know, if it's a deeper thing for her, maybe she's never liked the way her body has been proportioned. You know what I mean? Like, who am I to tell you, well, no, you need to live the rest of your life looking like that. I don't care if you like it or not. This is how you was built. Like, I think that's selfish. And it's no knock against anybody else's views. I just couldn't see myself saying, nah, that's how you got to be. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. There's ways. Of course, you know, most men is just going to be like, nah, just keep it how it is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm trying to find the silver lining within, you know, her possibly having the procedure. And of course, yes, please, if at the end of the day she does choose, help her find booties online that you like, that you think would look great on your lady. You know what I'm saying? Go in there with a game plan. Don't just let the doctor do all willy-nilly. You know, your girl is 5'1", slim petite thing, and she come out with the Cherokee ass. You know, that don't look right. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So just kind of, you know, help her get an idea, understanding of this will work for you. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's just right. And I think that you'll enjoy it. And so will I.
Hey, it is what it is. I think we got down to the end of the booty.
Whole lot of ass.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
about
know.
it.
I like how I heard how you answered that question when you said about you tell her say how you said it again. You say like I can see why you need that done or whatever. How did you say that?
I said I can understand why you want it, but I don't think you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that part you was talking about?
Yeah,
or?
that's
Yeah,
fellas.
it's just kind of like I said, just
Book is being supportive and telling the truth at the same time. I think that's what we need to bring the finesse bag out and just say I love you the way you is. Now if you choose to do whatever you're gonna do, then I mean that's on you. But I like the way you are. Book said
I mean, brother said he
I can
didn't
see
get
why
with
your
us.
flat ass needs some ass. I understand that. But I can just see a woman feeling the way about that. I mean, that's all.
Especially if you a brother, you know, especially if you dating another sister or any other race, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a black man, they all know ass is 80% of a black man's thing. You know what I'm talking about?
And now ass is 65% of that. I said natural ass is 65% of that 80. So I mean, they can flirt with that other 15. They can do what they got to do.
But ass is the trigger technically for a black typical. You know what I'm saying? It's the typical trigger that we like to see. So if your partner is in lack thereof, of course they'd be like, man, I really want to give my man what it is that, you know, excites him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is a way of achieving that. I don't know. Maybe it's not a selfish thing. Maybe she's wanting to do it for you, but just hasn't relayed that to you in that manner. You know what I'm saying? That type of text. So, you know, like I said, you know, just voice your opinion, but just don't be too harsh with it. Because I mean, when it's stuff like this, you know, you might think it's minuscule, but it could be weight bearing. You know what I'm saying? There ain't a lot of things that you could take back if you say the wrong thing. So, you know what I mean?
Yes. That's the main thing. I'd be like, babe,
Try softly.
it ain't for me. I love you the way you is. If you want some ass for yourself, because I can't help you with self-esteem. But for me and you, we good. But that's on yourself. I just can't do that. Gotcha. But yeah, man, let's go and get out of here, man. Anybody got anything before we get out of here? I holler at you, Chris. Yo,
peace out, CP.
You got anything, Cody, before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, man, just keep it going, man. I love the movement. Let's keep moving forward, man. I'm gonna try and jump on as many times as I can. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'll let y'all know the day of whenever I can hop on.
Shoot, nobody does, man. It's just we see him when we see him, type stuff. Sometimes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's all love, though. It's all love.
I fall in that category at this point. It is what it is. Look, man, the fella sleep in the living room. I walked in there, he knocked out. I was like, damn, I ain't even gave him no dinner. Nothing. He just knocked out. But he's still out for a week and a half.
Okay.
He's still good. Fooling with Jazz, my ass knocked out. I gotta wake both of them up. So all y'all gotta eat and go to sleep. But nah, it is what it is, man. Nah, it was good to be on, man. For real.
For sure.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a whole minute, man. Like chopping it up with y'all boys, man. It's like a homecoming. You know what I'm saying? When you come back, it's like you never left. You know what I mean? Love that.
Yes, sir. What you got, Booker?
Nothing, man. Just real quick, all of us avid NBA or basketball watchers and gamers and players, all the same. Just want to say quick condolences.
Nigga, you gotta get up out of here.
Get out of there, boy. Go. But what you doing?
It's all the time in this damn building. I told y'all, I be waking up, it be shit like that. And it don't be even no fire. They just be, it's like, I don't know, man, this building trip. But I'm sorry, it messed up my whole damn thing. You evil. Anyway.
I thought you was gone.
I'm here. But real quick, man, just RIP and condolences to David Stern and his family. For those that don't know, he was the former NBA commissioner, one of the greatest commissioners that I've ever seen in sports, period. Outside of the thing that France didn't like that he did before, but, he was a great pillar for the league that we all love. So just want to send my RIPs and condolences and prayers and thoughts to his family and loved ones. And, he won't be forgotten. So
shout out David Stern. Would be the greatest if you wouldn't have issued that Chris Paul trade.
Yeah,
that was some bullshit to the Lakers. Other than that, we love you. Condolences to you and your family. And let's keep on going. Make sure you got any questions of your own. Book getting them all through, man. So shout out to Book. Keep on sending the book if that's easier for you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you know me. I know I'm a little hard on y'all. I'll be laughing at y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? So keep on sending the book then. But you can send them to us at the Man's View Podcast at yahoo.com. Go and hit us up. Send all your requests over there. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell so you can get all the new podcasts that come out. Because like I said, we're going to keep on giving them to you. Look for something else coming soon. We got a plan to see what else we're going to do because it is a new year. We got to get better and better and bigger each year and keep on progressing. If ain't nobody got nothing else, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We're on that. And if you want any MVP merch, same email address. Tell me what you want. I'll shoot you a price. If you cool with the price, then you send me the money and I'll get it to you. Yeah, okay. Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
Man, until next time, it's been the MVP. Y'all be easy.
Pray for me. Pray for Book. Do everything.